Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. John here. So today we are going to go to the Tents and Tires Rendezvous here on New Year's Day in Ellijay, Georgia. And we're going to drive up. I don't know what all is going to be there. Hopefully there will be some cool rigs. If you would, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get the notifications, and keep coming back for more. You can interact with us on Facebook at Start Building Your Dreams, or you can follow us on TikTok at Start Building Your Dreams. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so we are at the get together. It's more like a coffee and trucks for Overlanders. There's some pretty sweet rigs out here. Got everything from XJs and TJs to full-on Porsches, and we'll go take a look at those. So up here we've got some Gladiators, and we got a Mitsubishi. This thing's pretty cool. So this is a Japanese Delica. This is a pretty sweet little Overland rig. Four-wheel drive, as you can see, it's got skid plates on the front and steps. Steering wheel's on the right side. That's pretty cool. So here's something you don't see on the trails every day. Check these Porsches out. Off-road lights, beadlock wheels, hella front grills. If you look there, there's a winch tucked in front. They've got their snorkels up and running. Pretty cool. Venture boxes, fuel cans. These guys can go anywhere in their Porsches. Our spare tire carrier. Got everything from stock to adventure off-road. And we'll go walk past this little TJ. Talk to this guy. He just ended up repainting it. He's got some Patagonia headlights, winch. This is a true Jeep right here. So we got some Toyotas here. Crowd hanging out. High lift jack. Another 4Runner. Another 4Runner. Got a little bit of food and some dogs down hanging out at the brewery. We're down at the Cartecay River Brewing, and this is what I'm told is the owner's truck. Hey guys, we got a special thing here. We're with Steven, and he's got a brand new diesel Jeep Rubicon with an automatic, lockers front and rear, and he's already got some tires on order that he's going to throw on here. But Steven, you want to tell us a little bit about what you're getting ready to do?
Yeah, so my wife and I'm a disabled veteran, so we started a Veteran Overland Project, and what we're doing is we're taking 3 months, traveling 20,000 miles, going up to the Arctic, all the way down to the tip of Baja. And we're building up this truck. It's going to be full 37s with TerraFlex suspension, Alucab canopy camper, and we're on Instagram, Gladiator Overland, and we're also on YouTube, Gladiator Overland. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to help stop veteran suicide. And that's the gist of it.
Yeah, and you're
share our trip, everything. So
and you're working with Mission 22, right?
Yes, we're also working with Mission 22 to help promote and give these services to disabled veterans.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Want to walk us around your rig?
It's not much done.
Oh, okay. So
we just got it right before Christmas. So we already installed a Hawk snorkel.
Yeah, which is kind of odd because the intake's on the driver's side normally, and
it's on the opposite
gas
side
is over here, so they've got some extra plumbing there for all the guys who want to run a diesel snorkel.
And it comes up through the hood. So most snorkels will come up on this side and have high, but people think that snorkels only are for river crossings,
Right.
and they're not. You don't want to go over the hood with a river crossing.
Right.
You're going to get swept away.
Yeah.
So this will give you colder air
Yeah.
and give you less dust
Right.
than having to turn it around up here.
Yeah.
Because most of your kick up is from your tires, and the air will push it to the side, so you get cleaner air.
Well, that's a pretty neat setup. I'm getting ready to do an AEV on Ruby, and then you got a Midland radio.
Yeah, I just installed the Midland MXT 275, I believe. That way, so my wife can get on my family license. I'm a ham radio operator.
Okay.
But this way, my wife can communicate with me when we're out on the trail. We'll also run a ham radio and running a Garmin satellite communicator for when we're out in the middle of nowhere, so we can have emergency messages. But
cool.
some of our concerns, since we're doing an international trip, is you have to have, in Canada, you're supposed to have mud flaps. So we want the rock blocks mud flaps. That way this will work with 37s. We're running Nomad wheels, and 37s is what we're going to run, the General Grabber X3.
And then what are you going to do for your bumper? And
ARB Deluxe.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a lot of Overlanders talk about after you go out the U.S. you can't do a stubby
Yeah,
bumper.
you have to have coverage over your tires. One of our future trips may be Australia, and one of the concerns in Australia is you have to have coverage. I mean, you can get in there with the Jeep, you just don't want to get pulled over in a foreign country. So.
Yeah, true story. True story. Yeah, I wish they made the Eco Diesel in a manual for sure.
Yeah, the biggest concern though, traveling internationally, if you're going to travel internationally, is DEF fluid. So you can travel, right now, you can travel United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Okay.
But going anywhere beyond that, if you have DEF fluid, you can't. It's technically illegal in the United States to get rid of your emissions.
Well, it's good to meet you, Steven.
It's nice to meet you,
Appreciate
too.
it. All right, guys, check out this rig. So we got Inca 4x4.com trailer. Well, home built unit. He's got his propane gas, water, jerry cans over here. On the back of it, he's got his trash bag. He's got a GFC. That's pretty cool. Looks like he's running Mopar 2-inch lift. Steel wheels, body armor kit. Rhino Batwing awning, some Overland badges, all the necessities, lots of lights around front. Got the Rubicon stock bumper with winch, some lights, and he went with a Mopar snorkel. He's also got a Instagram there. It says follow me on Inca 4x4. We'll see if we can get him on video. All right, guys, so we just picked up some subscribers today. They're gonna walk us through their rigs, and hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so we got Gary here, and he's gonna talk to us about this storage solution he's got set up for his Overland rig.
So what I have in this case is pretty much just recovery gear, tools, just random stuff really. So I have tool bag, shackles, winch controllers, fuses, jumper cables, recovery straps, zip ties, ratchet straps, normal stuff.
Okay. And what type of case is that?
A Plano 32-inch rifle case.
Okay, and then what type of rack do you guys have mounted?
This is a Hook Road off of Amazon.
Okay.
Done pretty well so far.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Sweet.
And then the other side,
And you got these lights up front?
yeah, some ditch lights came with the roof rack. I have off-brand C4 Zeke 12,000 pound winch in there.
Okay, it's good stuff.
Ain't too bad so far.
Yeah, and the winch is tucked up and away, so that's
Oh yeah,
good.
super clean, super away really. So in here, which have
I see you got a,
lantern,
yeah,
headlamp, hammock setup,
cool.
pretty much it.
Yeah. And you guys have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, so it's called Antlers and Fins. We just pretty much post, for me it's overlanding, hunting, fishing. For them it's hunting and fishing.
Sweet, well it's good to meet you, Gary.
Yes sir.
All right guys, so we got another walk around. So this is Jack. He's got a little Instagram channel and a pretty bad 4Runner here. Tell me a little bit about your bumper. What type of bumper is that?
So Michael Griffin from Swanee built that.
Okay.
So it's Kenji Fab. He built my roof rack and my lower skid plates too.
That's pretty
Lower
sweet.
control arm skids.
Yeah, so how long have you been building your ride for?
About 2 years. I think
Okay.
I've had it for 2 years now.
And you got a vinyl wrap on your hood?
Yeah, so Cement Taco, my garage on Instagram, he made that for me, and then I had my friend Eric Hernandez that owns Sir Wraps put it on.
That's pretty cool. Little grizzly bear, I guess.
Yeah, so I got he's a bottle opener, but I got an LED light to go in his mouth. I drilled his eyes out. I just haven't put the LED light in there.
That's pretty
to
cool.
make him glow.
I haven't seen one of those before. And you run a Smittybilt winch on there?
No, it's Harbor Freight.
Oh, okay.
The line's off of Smittybilt. Somebody gave it to me.
Okay. And what model of Harbor Freight do you run?
It's a 12,000 pound. It was a steel cable. I had to take all the steel and the rollers off of it.
Okay. And what do you have for your tire and wheel package you're running?
So these are Achilles Desert Hawks. I saw them out in Colorado when I was out there last year, and locked them. So I got 305 70s and the Montego trail outs.
Yeah.
And so I have 5 of them. I lock the wheels a lot.
Foxfire Adventures, that's your...
That's my Instagram. And I have Foxfire Adventures, and then I have the Georgia Recovery page.
Okay.
On Facebook. Yeah.
You got a camper awning?
Yeah, awning. The sliders are Exo Fab. It's a DIY welded kit, and then I made the plates and built those. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. And then you got a bumper because 400s are notorious for ripping the back bumpers off.
Yeah, so it's all cut, and I built this bumper because I didn't want to pay $2 grand for one. So this part right here is actually a Honda Civic like wheel hub.
Oh, that's cool.
If it ever falls off or breaks, I'll do something different. But right now it works, and so this is all just plate, and then it's 3 pieces. So the swing arm, the main frame, and then the plates.
Yeah, and you got a pretty nice grilling setup here too.
Yeah, so I made this a couple years ago. It used to be bolted to that pull out up there, and so my Coleman fits here.
Okay.
But now, and then I made this recently. This is for my water tank.
Okay.
It just sits up there like that.
So you wash your pots and pans.
Yeah, and then I have a light on here to cook at night.
Cool.
And my beer holder.
Yeah. And then what type of air compressor are you running over there?
Oh, that's the Maxi from Napa. Okay. They had on sale on Black Friday. I figured I'd try it. My other one kept overheating, so.
Yeah, and then you got a metal molly rack and a...
Yeah, these are FinFab racks, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like those a lot. This used to be on the back window, but I got a legit net now, and I've made a hammock out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And you've been to all these different national parks throughout Colorado and everything?
Yeah, we went out there last year. We go out there every year, but I only drove the truck out there one time.
Okay. And what's the name of your Instagram channel?
Foxfire, and then I have Auto Runner, and then I have Georgia Recovery.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, guys, so we gave a free sticker out of this interview. That's pretty cool. So you'll have to check out Georgia 4x4 Rescue and Recovery. Pretty sweet. There's another cool trailer. Check that thing out. Converted like a commercial trailer to an overland trailer. So we still have a few folks weathering the rain out here. Everybody's gathering underneath the tent. There's another taco. Instagram Bob's Tacos. Pretty cool. Amber lights, winch, safari snorkel, the ARB Yeti out back. Pretty straightforward build. Looks good. Hey guys, check that out. He's got a Badland Apex tucked away underneath this. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so we're here with Jose, and he's going to show us his Land Cruiser. It's a pretty sweet setup. We're staying out of the rain right now, but we'll go out in the rain and check it out.
So it's a 2021 Land Cruiser Heritage Edition. Let's start from suspension.
Sure, let's talk about your suspension.
So you got a total cows, upper control arms, and you got a lower control arms as well. And you got a Fox with AccuTune. It's specifically tuned for the car for the weight, because I do have a lot of weight in the car. It's about 8,000 pounds. So these guys from AccuTune can do the setup for you guys.
Yeah.
You got the snorkel Safari. You got 2-inch spacers to be able to fit 35s on it, which is open country. You have also ARB front and rear lockers with a compressor. Let me pop the hood for you.
Yeah, a lot of lights.
Yeah, you got LP9 Baja design lights.
Those are pretty sweet.
Okay, so this is the LP9.
There's your power management.
You got that in there.
Oh, that's nice. Because you got to crawl under the hood. And
so you got a Bantab pod, S-Pod 4x4. So this is to control all the lights in the car. You can upgrade it up to 32 switches. I got 16, which still have 4 left. You can basically control that from an app from your phone, and everything is automatic and digital. Yeah. You got the dual setup batteries on it.
Oh, there's the compressor you're talking about right there.
Yeah, it's the compressor right here.
And you got front, rear, and mid?
Yes, you have triple lockers basically on this car. So here you have the 12,500 pounds winch. It's a wireless also, and also you have the fitting for filling, you know, your tires, pressure, and all that stuff. You do it either from here, or you can do it from inside the hood as well.
And what type of radios are you running? Those are some serious looking antennas.
CB radios.
Okay.
So
Yeah, those are
I bought
pretty,
these one from Australia.
yeah, those are pretty awesome. All right.
So I did the rear gear. I got a 4.88 gear ratio on the front and the rear as well. Metal Tech, the rock sliders.
Yeah.
So inside you have the pedal commander. This right here is the S-Pod switch right there with the radio as well.
Oh, that's cool. And it's very clean. Good install on that.
So here in the back you got set up for all the
Oh, so you can fit the whole family and you got all your gear.
Here if you see in there as for the how you call it?
The fridge.
Yeah, all of that stuff is in there as well. The James Badu XL Grand Rid camp with the 270 set up on the tent. You got the front and rear ARB bumpers as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the back you got the panel, you got the solar charger outlet, which is right here. It's set up on the bottom. It's right here, you see there. So you can put it there and put the panel on the roof, and then you're good to go.
Sweet. Yeah, I love the ARB rear bumpers. I wish they made those for the Gladiator. And how do you like your ARB jack? You had to use it yet?
Not yet,
Okay,
but it's
well,
real
that's a
good.
good
I got also, I recommend to have the base, which is a little bit extension that you buy. It's about, I think it's like 8x6 to give you more support when you use it. So I have that also inside as well.
And this is a 270 awning. That's pretty
270
nice.
awning from James Badu as well.
You guys have a YouTube or Instagram or anything?
I got an Instagram, Santa Cruz Capital 20X.
Okay, sweet. Appreciate it, Jose.
Thank you,
Awesome.
sir. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Hey guys, check this one out. So this is a little Jeep Gladiator I walked around earlier. So I got Lewis with Inca
Hey,
tent.
how's it going? Yeah, with Inca 4x4. My website's just inca4x4.com.
Oh, so it's a hard shell side open.
Yeah, it's just super easy. Like,
No, he actually makes these. It's pretty cool. Or owns the company that makes them.
yeah. So these I sell, the Inca 4x4 tents. We're out of Atlanta. The shop I work with, Offroad Toys, South Atlanta. They do a whole bunch of Jeep stuff. But he built this trailer. He's got 2 trailers he rents out. So like, if you want to use it, rent it. He's got all the gear on it, that kind of stuff.
That's sweet.
And then,
So you can basically take your whole family overlanding
Yeah.
with this setup.
These clothes too, so you can clothes.
And what type of topper is that?
this is a Go Fast camper. I just picked this up in Montana, like literally 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I just came back from Montana.
You got the battery powered chainsaw always handy?
Yeah, fridge. We got lights.
Cool.
Yeah. This thing I love. Like
What
this
is
thing,
that?
This thing's like a little ammo can, a fire pit. Like out west, you can't really have like fires.
Yeah.
But this, like, here, I'm gonna show you this one.
Okay.
I really like this. I got this on garage sale at REI.
Okay. And you get to use a full size. That's nice. Yeah, I noticed a lot of Overland guys, they'll have like a little 5-gallon tank. That's pretty cool. You got a 20-gallon.
Yeah, I have a 5-gallon one. I just haven't filled it.
Yeah.
So I need to fill it. This is basically like
And once you get in there, it's like 8 feet long.
Yeah, don't blow us up.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm from Peru.
What else can you tell us about your rig as far as your
This one's got 70,000 miles on it, like a little bit over 70,000.
Yeah.
It's a launch edition. I kept it pretty basic. It's got a Mopar lift, but I
Okay.
just on the way back the shocks blew out.
Oh, that's not good.
But I had like 70,000 miles on it,
Yeah.
so I mean, we did hit like a huge rut So I think that's why it blew out.
Yeah.
And so I just got reservoir Fox shocks in the front, and then I have the JCR bumper, swing out bumper that's coming.
Okay.
So I went ahead and put like a Evo 2-inch spring in the back.
Okay.
It worked out perfect because this is the first time I'm towing this trailer with it.
Yeah.
And it like kind of leveled out. So
yeah, it's looking good. And up front you got a snorkel, winch, lights.
Yeah, snorkel, winch, nothing done to the engine, deviate rock slider. I did the terrible wrap, but I'm on the trails a lot, so it doesn't even really matter.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I like the body armor there. That's definitely cool. All right, Lewis. So what else you want to say about Inca tents?
If you go on my website, Inca4x4.com,
okay,
you'll see the pre-orders that I'll have for the tents.
Okay.
And I didn't put the little poles up, but with the poles it extends over, and you can check out the whole thing.
Okay. And how many does each of the tents sleep?
So it's a queen size bed. It's supposed to sleep 4, but obviously that's like very squished. So it's really, ideally for 2 people, it's perfect.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sweet. All right, Lewis. Well, thanks for your time, bro.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you would, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, share this video with your friends, and keep coming back for more. Once again, you guys get to come along for the ride, watch me build my dream. True purpose of this channel is motivate, inspire, and help you guys get out there and start building your dreams.